Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this train wreck of a country. Um, I thought about it between episodes, and I'm still not convinced that I can continue and can successfully get the achievement. But I at least took a decision. I'm not gonna go to war anytime soon. If I am going to war, I'm going to war with the Mamluks, together with the Ottomans, and I'm gonna beat the Mamluks. I think that's the only way forward now, is to go to war with these guys, take as much as possible without pissing off the Ottomans, hopefully, because they're really big now. And yeah, that's a bit of a scary situation. But I keep putting my head into relatively small countries without gaining anything. For example, these guys, I siege them down. I got a couple of ducats of them, but nothing else. Although this is so tempting. This gives me an opportunity. I'm looking at it and thinking, I should maybe I can go to war soon, because these rebels, and it just doesn't work out. Just picking the wrong fights. And I did it a couple of times in the beginning, and still feeling the consequences. So I'm still doubting if I should continue. But if I'm gonna pick a fight, it's with the Mamluks and take all this land. Probably suffer a lot of aggressive expansion for it, but that's gonna give me a bunch of more development. It's gonna give me colonialism. Hopefully a bunch of money. Then I might be able to catch up in tech. Beat these guys, but because I'm reasonably strong, but I have some tech issues and I have disloyal subjects. So these armies, that's 12k troops. They don't help me, because no, it's even more. 14k, 14,000 men are just standing by and watching because they're disloyal. So that's really an issue here. But for now, I should not be at speed 2, but at speed 4. We're gonna go full speed, speed 4. We're just gonna have a peek if you can do it. I doubt it. I know that in the end of the game you can really conquer a lot of stuff, really fast. But I also have to convert it, and I have 3 missionaries now. So let's say it takes a year to convert a province. If I have to convert 400 provinces, at the end of the year, in the end of the game, it's gonna take me more than 100 years. So yeah, it's not only the conquering. I know the conquering probably isn't an issue, but it's more or less the conversion as well. That's gonna make it an issue, I think. Not sure, but I think it is. So I was kind of shooting for at least 100 provinces at when we hit 1600. We're at 17 now. If I had the provinces from my vassals, if they've been loyal, I would have had plenty of provinces more. Plus I would have been much stronger, and I probably would have had all this land. So yeah, the 100 provinces at the year 1600 is probably quite possible. The Ottomans have military access through the Mamluks. I think they do, because they're in the Mamlukan land. Yeah, I don't really want to do that. Right. So yeah, we're gonna sit here and wait. Attack penalty is really high now. We probably want to embrace the Renaissance ASAP. Because if we embrace the Renaissance, we probably can get the military tech 9. Trade power plus 10. Kinda like the idea of getting advisors, but don't really have the money just yet. You can purchase an ability. Let's see. Blockade, impact on siege plus 1. The religion enforced, resistance to reformation plus 90%. That's nice, but not necessary for us. Mercenary discipline, that's nice. Ship trade power propagation plus 20%. Prestige from conversion. Ooh. I think this one is a nice one to have. I could start a golden era. Ooh. Can only be enacted once by a country in a campaign. Only once. So yeah, I shouldn't do it just yet. Miklev is severely weakened, so it's really tempting to jump on Miklev now. What tech level are you on? You're also at level 11, and Mongolia is quite a big country. It looks quite big. It also has 10k or 12k or something like that. Force limit. Mongolia. 13k. I can fight 13k man with tech level 11. These distractions, they just make it so hard for me to focus. Oh, I'm capped on Diplo. That's something should not do. I think I'm gonna develop somewhere. Let's develop in the capital. Yeah, that's probably the cheapest. Problem is, I can't really develop fully. You have the Renaissance. You're getting a Renaissance. Let's get another one. Makes the Renaissance spread faster, but still it's gonna take a while. I think I spent way too many points there. Pay a loan, yes. And I think in retrospect I should have developed the Renaissance myself. It's taking quite a long time for it to spread from. It's surprisingly long from the top of Italy all the way down here. The colonialism has spread much faster. But the Renaissance took quite a while. I think if I had developed Qatar or the island, I think the island would have been better. You look at the development cost, yes, but because the island isn't arid. I should have developed the island, developed the Renaissance there. I would have gotten a really good province with the gems. Yeah, that's something that I just want to start over. That's basically what I'm saying. But I feel like I have to keep going, but don't really know why. But that's not really good, I think. How many debt do we have? Ooh, I think we can. I think we can take 2 loans or 3. Let's see, that's 50. If we take 2 loans, we can pay off. If we take 1 loan now, we can pay off at least 1 loan. Take 2 loans, we get 120. Can we pay off? No, we cannot pay off 3 loans with 2 loans. Yeah. The loan size is depends on the development. So if you get higher development, you can get bigger loans. Probably should just level develop base tax as well here, and maybe these guys as well. Yeah, let's get some inflation. Got plenty of inflation already, so let's get a little bit more. Probably should not do it in my capital, but in this province. There we have it. The Renaissance is spreading now. It's spreading here as well. And we can even take bigger loans. Take 1 loan. If you take 2 loans, Can repay 3 loans? Yes. So let's restructure our debt here. Take 2 more loans. Can we pay off these 3? No, not yet. So we only got 7 loans now. Yeah, the amount of loans is going down. That's good. Ooh, this is actually quite nice, full quantity. But we're so far behind military tech that I don't want to spend any more points towards the ID. Ooh, what is this? Medribari. Mamluks are getting their butt kicked, so to speak. Let's see, let's check the counts of the Mamluks. They got plenty of troops, and they got some manpower to back it up, so I don't really want to go to war with them just yet. Let's wait. The Ottomans have peace in their time now. So the Ottomans are willing to join. I'm probably gonna let the Ottomans do the fighting then. But I think we definitely want to go to war with the Mamluks. Yeah, this is it. This is the final stand. Let's see if we can make it happen. And are my my subjects are almost loyal now. The relative power of the vassals is still quite high, but if I were to train some more troops, this would probably change a little bit. I could placate the rulers here. But probably training more troops is enough to... what is my force limit? I think it might have gone up. It's 18. Ooh, there is the printing press. Gonna end up with some back disadvantage fairly soon. Come on, Ottomans. Kick the butt. Yes, please. Mamluks. Yeah, they still have plenty of troops. I don't know where they are. But are they all the way in... well, far away? Probably. It's army tradition, army professionalism. I probably should just go here with my troops. Go to speed 3 for a bit. Merchant guild, 10 peasants. Let's pay a bit of money. Don't want any revolts now. Crimea has also evolved. Let's check the numbers here. I think we have the upper hand in this war. I think we can safely say that. And I'm just gonna build some more infantry. So we are stronger than our vassals. I'm gonna probably integrate Sharia as soon as I can. Then the relative power of the vassals will go down. No one will back them up, hopefully. Where are the troops of the Mamluks? I don't know. They are at war with Medribari, Funch, Dongola, Alodia, and Kaffa. Medribari. Kaffa. Where are these countries? Funch is... oh. So they might be all the way over here. That's not too bad. Should try to not take too much attrition here. Probably should just get that fort. It's a level 2 fort. Let's split the army and use this one to send the rest of the provinces. And hopefully the Ottomans... ooh, the Ottomans are coming all the way down here. Let's use the Ottoman stick again. all the way around. I really need this fort. I also need a new general. Let's make our heir into a general. It's not too great, but at least he's good at sieging. Can I... Been sandpacking. Move towards legalism. Yeah. The Mamluks have arrived. Ottomans, save me. Where are the Ottomans going? Ooh, they are sieging up Baluchistan. Yes, please. So we can core that Baluchistan land, I think, because it's overseas. So this is a great war. We can go for peace here. Of course, it's gonna cost us some Diplo points, but and we might end up with a coalition, maybe. Probably want to check for some good provinces here. I think we want to take as much as possible. If we were to do this, Baluchistan would be not so happy. I think we definitely need to take as much land as possible here. Not make the same mistake as I did before and take too little. Yeah, the Ottomans are transferring all this land to me, so that's great. Yeah, this might be the turning point in the campaign. I think we might go from very, very bad to quite acceptable. Kyrgyzstan want peace, so that's great. Alright, let's get some peace in our time. We probably want a bunch of money. Yeah, I probably want more money than provinces. And yeah, I think 3 provinces here is nice. That gives us the... It gives us a border with Gujarat, which is kinda scary, but also very good. This would give us the opportunity to claim this province. This is 3 development. 9. Could do it like this. Now we have more ways to claim Gujarat. Could get a little bit less money. And the war reps as well. Then the maximum amount of money. The 203 ducats. And this is 5, 5 and 9 development, and this is only 3, so not that big of a deal to have. I think this is a good peace deal for me. They will negotiate for themselves. Problem is, will they I don't think they can support my guys while we are at peace, right? Send a demand. Fine. Let's make these 2 provinces a core, and we can core that once these are done. We're gonna pay. Ooh, the Ottomans got a bunch of money, of course. I forgot about that. Let's repay 1 loan. And yeah, do it like that. We got 70k here. Just send them all the way over here. Take some land. We probably want to raise autonomy here. Because we don't really want a rebellion there. So we're probably gonna just raise autonomy to prevent that. The land is gonna be bad. 100% autonomy, but still. it gives me an opportunity to go into India, and Gujarat is also not too happy. So that's good. This gives us a nice opportunity to go into India. And I can take bigger loans now, again. But these troops are all exiled. That's not good. Or no, let's go there. I think I want to take all of this. Yeah, we definitely want to. Gonna be really greedy and take this whole area. And then we have a province with help. We probably should not help. We have a province with colonialism, or two. Well, all the provinces have colonialism. See, Funj, yes, they're buildable with the Mamluks, so we definitely want to give them access. Eden is also doing a good job. Still disloyal, but they're not supported anymore by Baluchistan. We're gonna placate. And can we annex vassals? No, we cannot, because we are at war. Do we have increased force limit? Yes, we do. Let's build it. Let's not build the cannon just yet. Where are we building that cannon? Let's wait after the war. We might go a little bit over our force limit to increase our relative power. I probably should have placated after the war, but and improve relations with you. We need to prevent anyone to support them. And improve relations with you. And sacrifice all of our prestige just to prevent them from a rebellion again. Ottomans, can you siege this? Hopefully, will. We see the participation in the war. 55 against the Mamluk, so participation 21%. The Ottomans have done most of the work, but that's no surprise. That's what they're here for. They are chasing the Mamlukian army. I probably should leave these guys. What's the war goal in the end? Jabal Shamar is the war goal. So that's good, we have the war goal. Alright, this is turning out to be a good war for us. I probably should end the episode now, but I don't want it. Let's see. Awal gets local tax modifier. Is this just a province, Awal? Ooh, that's the island. Moves tax it. Let's get local trade power plus 100%. Yes. That's good, because the trade power is... it's fairly high. Ooh, 40k Mamluks coming in. Where are the Ottomans? They're all the way over there, but they're coming. Still, I'm a bit scared. Let's not fight the 40 stack. We need to get this fort. It's really important. Get the fort, because that's That's the only thing that's holding us back in ending the war. We're also at war with Varsangali. Where is Varsangali? I don't even know where that country is. Ooh, it's over here. This is also nice land to have, maybe. Oh, development. 20. Ooh. If we can go there. How are they doing in the war? The war enthusiasm is still at high, so they probably won't leave anytime soon. So let's just siege it. Yeah, the Ottomans are sieging this stuff and transferring it to me, so that's great. We could give them a province, but if they don't occupy any province, then yeah, well, we cannot give them anything. So they might be a little bit grumpy about it. But I did, oh no, maybe not. I didn't promise any land, so we'll see. For now, we have to siege down this fort. And I'm really happy about this war. This is the first war, I think, in the entire campaign that was really good for the country. We really expanded. Well, we not yet, but we're gonna expand quite a bit here. Our subjects are also starting to get loyal again. If we can get some diplotech, and that's gonna happen fairly soon, because after we get this land from the Mamluks, we probably get colonialism fairly soon. We have the Renaissance fairly soon. So that's really gonna help us getting the diplotech. So that's gonna help us reduce the what's it called? The liberty desire. So they don't they're not disloyal anymore, and then we can start integrating these guys. So yeah, things are turning around. I kind of lost my hope, but I'm regaining my hope again after this with this war. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna continue now. We're gonna see where we end up. Hopefully we can consolidate our power now and start to catch up on tech, because we're hopelessly behind. Well, not, yeah, a bit. Tech 12, and the Ottomans are even on 13, and I'm only on 9. But if we can both embrace the Renaissance and colonialism, then we can catch up quite soon, I think. Yes, because we got the -10 from the IDs, -15 from the neighbor bonus, and almost 10% from legalism. So that's 35 tech cost reduction. So that's quite a bit. All right, thanks for watching. I see you in the next one, and hopefully it's gonna be glorious. Bye.